Udem kwa tuna work Citizen. Alikuwa anaishi mahali unaweza enda na mguu. Like sisi tumetoka, kuna mtu ametoka sijui wapi. First of all, production and I thank God you respect the professional side, so you understand. I called you na nikapeana role yako.
She has created memory. Like
when it comes to patience, you have changed. No, motherhood has really changed you when guy.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel because this will go to both channels.
Yes.
Yeah, as you all know, Mudhoni here is my sister, my best friend. Any Udem, I don't even know how to describe us. So, welcome. So, how are you feeling?
That's a very good question because okay, this is a weekend. I decided to come to her place and I needed it for real.
And I'm glad you have rejuvenated your spirit. I'm so sure you feel better.
I have,
because if there's one thing she goes big on is creating memories. And guys, she has created memory. Like for the last 2 days she's been at my place. You have created wonderful memories. And I'm so sure the memories we create is what our kids will carry.
Yeah, they better.
Yeah,
they better.
Because I remember there's a time my son told me. So me and my son share birthdays. So we were stranded on what to do for our birthday. And I was just seeing him off to school and akaniuliza, so what are we doing for our birthday? Can I imagine? I don't know. You know what he told me? Mom, don't worry. We have Auntie Mo. She's the queen of surprises.
I am. But yeah, I love surprises. And one of the things my friends don't know. Let me tell you something. I love surprises. I always want to surprise people. Do you know why? Because I want to be surprised. But people don't get it. People don't surprise me.
But it is so hard to surprise you. Maybe let me tell you, kaa kuna kitu hard. Akini kuku surprise.
Najuanga.
But then I think you read in between the lines. It is so hard.
But I remember there is one you guys nailed. Yeah, it was not a baby shower.
Yeah,
I just didn't want a baby shower. But my friends said, no, we have to do something for her and make it clear it's not a baby shower.
Yeah.
Where? That one only. Yeah, but they only ngangana.
Nilingangana. And my fear was, I remember that time you were not so social. Fear yangu ilikuwa, because I remember I lied to her that we are attending my high school reunion.
That was like 2 months before.
Like, yeah, I started preparing her way in advance. Tunaenda reunion ya high school yetu. So fear yangu ilikuwa ya, mimi sana naenda kufanya nini kwa reunion ya high school yenu. That was my worst fear. But uli cooperate na nikakwambia, aki babe, najua ni watu hauwajui but weenda tu jibambe. And I'm glad you had fun.
But that morning I remember I called you nikakwambia, aki sitoki, sisiki kwenda.
Venye nilikuconvince hata sijui. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa. Wewe tulikuwa tunaogopa na kids.
Wow.
Tulikuwa tunaogopa ututoke.
Mpaka mlikuwa mshasema in case akataka kutoka kwa nyumba I will go to her.
Tulikuwa tusha.
But let me tell you what I enjoyed about the whole thing. The fact that you guys with all my, cause hizo ni obstacles mi nimewaekea with all that, with all my conditions, because nilikuwa nimesema Liz, ukisikia mari napangiwa baby shower, we waambie that's a mistake, waachane tusitaenda, because I don't believe in baby showers. But akimulingangana, kwanza Stella was not even in the country, but you guys came through for me. Really surprise, a good one.
You're welcome. We got you.
Yeah, so it's easy to surprise, but then I love surprises.
But it's not easy.
But
to
then tell my
surprise you.
future husband, good him, umjue poa, but ujue anapenda surprises. Because I don't like seeing, I'm very spontaneous. I don't like seeing things coming. I don't like it.
We got you. At least I'm here. I'll tell him. I know we have discussed this, but I'd like to know what you intend to do better. We've been friends for the last 10 years. The day we marked 10 years in April 23rd. So that's a whole decade. There are things we've done, tumekosana, tumefanya vitu, and I'm so sure there are lessons you've learned. It's been 10 years. Imagine, no, this is like a marriage.
Yeah, a marriage is
Peter 7 years.
But you I think we need to alisema.
No, for real. Can I tell you from experience? By the time you guys are hitting 7 years, you have seen the ugly, the good, the bad, the ugly of each other. Na mkishapita 7, inakuanga point of no return. By the 7, unaona watu wakiachana past 7 years, inakuanga kujitakia.
Ama mnakuwa tu mkidelay.
Yeah. But past 7 years, you can only get stronger.
Interesting. Wow. Okay, so 10 years for happily.
We are happily.
We're happily in a relationship.
In a friendship.
Yeah. It's a relationship.
Yeah, it is. So 10 years. Zimekuwa na ups, downs, getting to know one another. How do you intend to make it different in the next 10 years?
My God. How do I make it? How do I intend to make it different? First of all, I do not intend to be anyone else. I will still be Muthoni. I would want to see you in my, because of course it may change within. I have changed my dreams, I have changed my vision board here and there, but I would want you to be still in it. I wouldn't want to drop you at some point at this moja na kama bebe unajua nilibuy yacht 5 years ago na ujui na get. I want you to be in this journey just the way you've been in this journey. So I intend to keep you.
Yeah.
What else? I don't think I want to change much. I think we have an understanding. We respect each other. We respect each other's boundaries. So I don't see myself changing that. Not for the worst.
Yeah. I also want to have you in my life, and I keep telling you every time I look at my future, you're always in my future.
Oh,
I think I have told you that so many times.
yeah.
And it's because our friendship is not just a friendship. See, a formality. We are intentional in everything we do. We are friends who push each other to be better every day. Tuombeana mazuri. We pray together. So here to see, this is just another person I know. We are intentional even in the way we raise our kids to value each other. So every time I look at my future, you are in it. And I know things will change in the future. We will meet people, we will meet our partners, because I know that is where we are headed. And me, I think one thing I would want to make clear to my partner, Muthoni will always be in my life. Unaelewa, this is a sister I chose. Na me, for the last 10 years, you've been good impact. Unaelewa? So I don't intend to drop you at any point in my life.
So ni kama fitting. But I don't believe in that, in fitting in me. Just respect, just venye tu atakuja na mabishto wake and people he values. It's the same way.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even be hard.
It shouldn't be hard, actually. It should be so seamless. Yeah.
Unless sasa kuja one, ai Muthoni anampoteza genuinely. Akwambie haha. Hapa. Kama nini?
Like for real, kuna mtoteza kuja niambie Muthoni.
No, nasema for example too, like if you want to change something, please have evidence. Make sure in a hold water.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
So you're in my future, babe, and this is your one for keeps.
Acha nikwambie mali tumefika. Hey.
It's a point of no return.
I think we've understood each other very well.
Yeah.
Very well. I would be surprised if we don't make it into the future together. I would be surprised.
We are going far.
Yes.
You know, people keep saying, and I understand where it's coming from. People keep saying, I don't believe in women friendships, in Kwenjoyanga. Actually, the other day I was having a conversation with someone and we were talking about what, like you might be going through something in your relationship. Maybe you're dating, you're going through something, and then you break up. And then whatever I advise you, that person was saying, women lie. I won't say mbaya, even when your friends can see, but they were when you're kona makosa. Women will always lie. I don't think that has ever happened to us. Like I was honest. Okay, let me use your example because we're in the kwa. Why are you laughing? Taka ni kama na kutumia vibaya. When nikayo nimekuwa matopeni. But I don't remember lying to you. Nikakwambia ni kitu kilikuwa tu inaonekana. Uzuri wangu si vile kwa honest. Uko sure about hapa? Okay. You remember that conversation? Yes. So inakaile nidia. Show me, are you happy? If you're happy, we are happy for you. But for me, but the way actually nasi kujichocha. But then I am told I am brutally honest. Mimi siwezi kuchocha mahali. Yeah. Nitakwambia mimi according to me. Lakini give me your reasons. You know, why do you want? Because I want to remind you one day. Yeah, this is what you told me. Has it changed? No. Anyway, back to my question. People say that women friendships are fake. What can you tell people about that statement?
I think,
first of all, is it true?
No, I don't think it's true. Well, there are instances where people and women pretend, but Musema, the moment you find your person and you gel and how do I describe it now? Mmeskizana na gel. And this person is honest with you, because watu wengi sana wapendangi kuambiwa ukweli. You get offended when someone tells you the truth. And what are you doing to yourself? You're lying to yourself. Na uwezi jidanganya for long. Believe me, when you go to your kanini, ka bedroom, mama, wherever, unakumbuka ukweli enye, but you don't want to be told the truth. And hapo ndio mademu wengi sana wanakosananga. Like wasichana wengi wanakosananga friendship zao. Ukiambiwa ukweli, wewe unajambia in your head, so and so does not wish me well. You understand? But me, I'm just looking out for you. Watu wapendi kuambiana ukweli na watu wapendi kuambiwa ukweli. So you, both of you, mnaishi ni kama mnaishi, you both of you are like walking on eggshells around each other, which does not help. Imagine hiyo ni mask. After some time ina dropping you off na mnakuwa naked, na that is where the friendship breaks, because you did not build the foundation of accepting correction and telling each other the truth, because no one is perfect. No one is perfect.
No.
And friendships ni kazi. Friendships is work, and most people don't communicate. Me nakumbuka when we were starting out, we used to tulikuwa tunarabiana sana because it's not like we've grown up together. We've met when we were already adults. So the definition of your boundaries is not the same definition of my boundaries. Unaelewa? Until I get to learn your love language and not try to love you the way me najua love should be, we will never understand each other. Unaelewa? I have to learn your love language so that I can love you the way you want to be loved. And say the same applies to people who are in relationships and marriages. I have to get to learn you, your love languages, so that I can learn you with your language. Si language yangu. Mimi language yangu inaweza kuwa ni maua. So every time nakununulia maua, and you are not a flower person. You understand? So you don't define it as love, but me kwangu na define kama love. Again, women hawajuangi could define boundaries. Like me, I will tell you, there's a relative I told, kwangu ukikam, please be informing me on call. Akakasirika.
I don't think it's women. I think it's just some human beings.
Akakasirika. And me don't see a problem with that, because believe me, I will not turn up at your place. As close as we are, I cannot turn up to your place, Mugan, without asking you.
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes that you're even at home, but you're not in the right
space of mind to accommodate people.
To post.
You're not.
Okay, back to women. Women cannot have good friendships. That statement. There's something I realized. Women are very emotional in nature. That's how we are created. And even throughout the month, a woman changes their moods. It's not something we.
But I was explaining that to someone, a man.
Yeah, but then they don't understand.
They don't understand. Nilikuwa namuexplainia stages za mwanamke. There's the luteal phase where you're all bubbly. There's the ovulation stage where you. Our hormones are everywhere.
So by that, I think when I just want to try and understand a woman, and when two women want to be friends, but kuna hiyo nini ya it's impossible. So because we're emotional, that means it is very easy for both of us to hurt each other, and it is very easy for us to
make each other happy.
Yeah, by protecting each other. You get my point? Like, because I know what a woman goes through. Naweza kama nikonjui nikwambie, no, it's okay, he's handsome, hayuko handsome. Just to protect you. Okay? There's that. Na kuna hii sasa ya, we are so emotional, so it's so easy for me to come and comment on your photo and make you feel like crap. Because I know how it feels. You get my point? Because, but then in very different. It's how you choose to use them. It's how you choose to project. What are you projecting? Are you projecting positivity or negativity?
Very true.
So when it comes to friendship, I remember first our first years of friendship, I can't say we were completely open with each other. Like with time ndo tumekaa tutafika mahali uko
Tumesema past 7.
eh.
Past 7,
So I'm just explaining. It's not impossible for women to become genuine friends, but it's also good to understand women per se.
By the time you were coming into my life, I was already a mother.
Yes.
Are there things I used to do and I couldn't understand then, but now that you are a mom, una understand sasa. Oh, Melis, yeah.
Hey, number one, I went through CS, and I remember the second day. But then I called every of my friends who has gone through CS to ask them, why did you tell me? And all of you guys are saying, the second day, usijali. But then all of you guys are, second day, usijali. That was the first one. We go, wait a minute. This chick went through this. Kwanza with 2 kids. Like, how did you even do that? Hi, and then now after birth, now I went through a bit of postpartum. A bit of it. By the way, my friends wali notice. Kuna watu wali point out to you especially. And my house girl then, kuna time aliniambia, unajifungia sana na mtoto. Nilikuwa nataka tu kukaa na mtoto wangu. Naambiwa, anaulizwa, anaambia ako sawa. Like nataka tu kukaa na mtoto wangu. So people noted, they were like, no, start doing this, start doing this. So there is a change. Even my doctor, my gyna alikuwa ameni prepare, akaniambia there will be hormonal change. And you will feel very different. So those are the things I would just sit down and ask myself, okay, please, went through this. And then I remember, there's a time we went for our friend's birthday
I was about to say
Coast.
that. Yeah.
And I think most of the people there didn't understand. How old was your child?
2 months.
2 months, and she was in Coast for
A vacation.
not a vacation, a weekend.
A weekend.
A weekend. But I remember you saying, I need it. You guys have no idea how much I need it. If I sit down and tell, but then I understood you as a friend. Because me, I have those times. I usually have creative processes where I want to be, I want to be out of my zone. But now when I became a mom, I realized what you were talking about. Like, I want to be out of that space.
Yeah.
Not because I hate the space, I just want to be out of it. Yes, I understood you. I understood the way you have to balance your time. Now it was coming back to me like, guy, there's a human being who needs my time. Me, I was having my time. So I would tell you we are going out, you'd be like, okay, I'm not sure. So okay. But then until you're in that space, you will never understand it fully.
Hey, me.
So what I did, I understood you as a friend. But I don't think we ever had a problem.
No. You never had a problem. But then you never had a problem. But at times I would feel like, I understand. I wanna shida, yes. But how understand you? Not unless you're in someone's shoes, like you've experienced. At times you have to have gone through what someone is saying to understand what they are going through.
Kama sasa give one example, but I would want to remember.
Okay, I don't have any specific nini. Because si mara moja, let me tell you, si mara moja with you after you giving birth, uliuliza, okay, Liz, you went through this. But it's not, because there's a day you called me, ukaniambia, just come, carry my baby. I know I trust you. Nikabeba mtoto wako and you slept for like 5 hours continuously. Na ukalala kabisa. So when you woke up, you were like, Kailis, ulikuwa unatutia vitu Kailis.
Yeah, me that change was weird.
Yeah, so me na forget. And I'm glad our friendship imekuwa giving the other person grace. You might not know exactly what they are going through, but we've always given each other grace. A lot of grace. Your time ya cause. Me, I think it came at the right time, because if I had not gone for that weekend off, I think me ninge I don't know. After giving birth to my second baby, me and when we realized postpartum is real. And I thank God nilikuwa hadi na resources za kunifanya ni I just na watu ningeachia mtoto. But believe me, usiwahi amua na mtu akona postpartum umjudge.
So unamjudge.
Babe, let me tell you, me, you know, I'll give you an example with our parents. At that time, mamangu hakuwa anaelewa why I would leave a 2-month-old baby and go. And I remember her telling me, "Hey, do you know me nimelea watatu? Nigerere tatu. How?"
Well, see, I think times have changed. Actually, things have changed. There are easier ways of doing things.
Yeah.
Because nakumbuka hata ingeamini kuna watu wawili walipost, a couple walipost TikTok like wana dance, alafu hapo wameandika sinaona kitu ya life is so private that people don't know we left our actually ni one year ama ni 6 months to go for Gary. Watu hapo wanamwambia ni mkubwa. So anyway, people have watu wamepata ways of dealing with things, and it's not the mentality ati lazima ukae hapo. You know very well you need to be out of this space, not because this child is a mistake but you're a human being
and
you need yourself.
You need yourself. And me, I keep saying and I keep telling my friends, you can never pour from an empty cup. Not unless your cup is overflowing. That's when you can pour to the other person. Unaelewa? I had to do that so that I can become a better mom to this baby. Because mtoto ana feed 100% from me. The energy I give is what she's
only 2 days.
Unaelewa? I had to take a break. Go sit with myself, and believe me, the moment I came back, I was a whole new person. Nilienda nika have fun na mabeste wangu. Nika hang out there. Nikaachwa na ndege. Coming back because honestly it was such a good time. Coming back mimi hata sikuangalia flight time ilikuwa saa ngapi. Mimi nafika airport naambiwa ndege yako ilishaenda.
Nikuulize ulirudi na?
So I took my Uber back to, actually I called my cousin who lives in Mombasa because I had already checked out from my hotel room. So I called my cousin nikamwambia mimi nimeachwa na ndege. But when I was in the airport, I called my partner nikamwambia ndege yangu imeniacha. Akaniambia sawa.
Nikamwambia sawa, nakakata simu.
Nimeacha na ndege kutoka Mombasa. Sawa, kakata simu. So I called my cousin nikamwambia sasa wemeachwa na ndege and I cannot book a hotel room for a night. Can I come over to your place? My cousin told me, actually I'm traveling to Nairobi, you come nikuachie funguo ukae upike. Mimi sitakuwa. So nikaenda kwa cousin yangu. Later now is when my partner sent my then partner. Let me just be clear.
You get the point.
That is when he now sent me money. No, he didn't send me money. No, he sent me money, yes. and then told me, because he's the one who had booked the flight, akaniambia, let me reschedule your flight to now tomorrow, but ukiachwa na hii you are on your own. And yeah, I came back, I was a better person.
Hiyo weekend ya course was very interesting. Nakumbuka ule mtu wa Uber tuliachia
Hey, what of course by the nikawa nanga haraka.
Hebu tuambie true story. So, sisi tumetoka Bash usiku. Tumebeba keki, tumebeba na Uber. Tumeka keki kwa boot ndio isigongwe. Yenye imebaki na tukafika kwa rooms and no one remembered to align with the cake. Asubuhi tuko, wait a minute, where's the cake? Tukakumbuka, mtu wa Uber. So tukamcall. Hiyo namba kwa hapo bado.
Huyo mtu alikuwa anaitwa aje?
Size na
Charo.
Alisema, Shakula mimi, Shakula. Na anacheka.
Bebe tulikuwa tunaona kani joke.
Namuuliza, una joke? Tuambia pana. Tushakula. Kwanza unashuhudia walikula na nani?
So this was the story. Akasema eti tukamo explainia kwanza wala kumbuka yule ulimpigia. Tulisahau keki kwa gari yako. Nikaipata nikipeleka Kaosh. Tunaweza ipata saa ngapi? Madam Shakula. Mimi nilienda pale na watu wa Kaosh. Tukachangamkia keki. Bebe tulikuwa tunaona kani jokes.
Like how do you even think it's safe?
You know? Na ukweli alikuwa Shakula hiyo keki.
Ilituuma.
Ilikuwa
kubwa. Because I think it was a 5 kg yenye tumekula tu kidogo.
How has motherhood changed you?
Motherhood has how do I answer this? I think I've always been focused, but I'm more focused now. Way focused. And I know very well it's not about me. Everything I do, it's not about me. Niende ni overtake gari kwa barabara, najua kuna mtu ameningoja hiyo. It comes naturally. It's love. Love comes naturally.
Okay.
Yani, unaweza kupenda mtu, mimi I never nakumbuka mtu alipatana mtu wake wa kwanza ndaimbe ile wimbo Sweet Love. Alisema I have never experienced a feeling like this. And it's true, I've never experienced this. So for me, I always feel like I would do anything as long as I have the title mom. It gives me strength, it gives me courage, it gives me, a wider purpose. And it has changed me for the better.
Yeah, me too. I think motherhood has changed me for the better. I am a better person. I am a better, every sphere of my life has changed because of the fact that I am a mom. I believe even the decisions that I make nikikumbuka at the back of my mind, there are 2 people wenye pia watakuwa influenced na zile decisions zenye ninafanya sahi. So whether it is just keeping friendships, keeping dating, whatever, nakuanga nayo at the back of my mind. I'm not alone. Yeah, and me, I'm happy. I think mimi ile time mob nimejijua nikiwa na mtu ananingoja. Yeah, which I enjoy being a mom.
Yeah. Also, something else that I realized motherhood has done for me, to me, it has. Okay, well, it's easy to say it has taught me patience in a very extreme.
Me, that one I can say for you.
Okay, ban.
Let me tell you, when it comes to patience, you have changed. No, motherhood has really changed you when guy ata you see the slightest nini of patience haukuwa.
Hebu nipe example.
Mimi kuna vitu tulikuwa mimi nakumbuka kuna time ulikuwa una record RMS VO. There's a project you were handling over the weekend. Yeah, VO. I think ilikuwa TV drama. So wewe ndio ulikuwa you are the overseer. Let me tell you, there's a day akiacha nikwambia ulinikelelesha kwa simu because of being 5 minutes late. Hadi ukaniambia nimepeana role yako. And the good thing with us, which I respect, our friendship has never come in between our work. Like tunakuanga
tumepigia simu professional.
Which I respect, because there's a time pia mimi nilikuwa na oversee job, you know, which I respect. Let me tell you, uliongea ukaongea na ukweli ukapatiana hiyo role,
lakini my people udem kwa tuna work Citizen alikuwa anaishi mahali ukaweza unaweza enda ni na mguu like sisi tumetoka, kuna mtu ametoka sijui wapi. First of all, production and I thank God you respect the professional side, so you understand. I called you na nikapeana role yako. Kuna time tumepewa hapa hivi ya production from this time to this time. Your production works half a day on Saturday. So kumaliza hivi tumepewa sijui 2 hours. Kimaliza hivi ndio sasa inaenda kwa radio. Odem anaweza tembea mpaka job. Alafu achafika. Hizo 5 minutes don't you think tungefanya vitu
haya? So, my people, let me now explain. Mimi, yes, and I only tap nasema ukweli mimi nilichelewa, but later after you've become a mother, mimi nakumbuka there's a day I waited for you for a whole 1 hour. Na mimi sikukelelesha mtu guys.
Lakini wewe ulichelewa ukifanya nini?
Babe, ngoja. Mimi nakumbuka Modhani akiniambia, "Kai Achilles, I apologize kama nishakukelelesha ukichelewa."
This is different. That was work.
Si hata wengine tulikuwa tunaenda wapi?
1 hour ilikuwa job wapi?
Babe, ulichelewa wapi?
Tukienda job.
Mimi sijui tulikuwa tunaenda wapi.
Me by the way, let me tell you, when it comes to work, and let me tell you, you have really changed. Na time. But they I thank God change, because mimi for the longest time, yes, kuna hizo times, but for the longest time I've always been a timekeeper. Okay, I have most of the time I am very good in timekeeping, but kuna time where by the actual 9 where hiyo ni yako, hiyo ni 9 anamaanisha 10ish na haiku inakubodha, but and can I tell you to change how I have facts and evidence that you know very well it could change. The time uliniambia one of our friends ukamwambia, "Kai, aki unajua venye akikwambia story ya 9 nikakaa hivi nikasema this was you." But ili could change juu sahi by the uchezangi na time.
Mimi sahi uchezangi
na time.
And I think then I had some I'm not trying to justify myself, but akiacha nikwambie sometimes lateness cause ka your time nilikuwa kwa kinando. Nilikuwa kwa kinando. So you have someone to take it. I'm not justifying myself. Lazima umeamka mapema kweli.
Hata see your time even before. Even before when I remember exact the time I met you, haukuwa na haraka in life.
Kweli?
But then ukua. But kwa ndo tu naniambianga you didn't have a lot going on. Ulikuwa kwa I think ulikuwa pia una transition. you know, ndio mtoto wako sasa nikaa amekuondokea in terms of lazima ushinde hapo na yeye, so you want to get to the next. Ulikuwa kwa hiyo season ya transition, but there haukuwa na mbio ya life. Mbio
Mbio life.
Sasa udem ako shule, ako job, she's a mother of 2, and 2 I mean kila mtu ana need attention yake, so zite to separate times, and she needs herself, and then she has friends like me. Unamcall una feel vizuri sana kama uja pick simu yangu, you know.
And I'm trying to
but
see
you know,
people.
but let me tell you, bado sijajibu. When do msemo utanijibia, but let me tell you how patience, becoming a mother has given me patience in a way that I have respected it. Yeah, there's a way I see, you know, raising a human being, waiting for them to understand something, one, first time, second, third, you know, being patient with that human being has really made me see other human being with a lot of, to treat them with a lot of grace and patience, and just understand, like, and I see it with my staff. With my staff, hapo ndo sasa nikaa playing field yangu, niko wait, I have changed. Like I have changed.
Whether you have changed, honestly, you
have. I have changed. And I thank
unajua
God.
that then aungengoja mtu. Sasa hata unaambianga mtu take your time tu utakingojea. That was not a language.
No, kwanza nilikuwa nashindwa, kwani you don't have a lot in life? Kwani una waste time?
But yeah, I think motherhood pia inafanyanga mtu alarm upate, because this is a human being who will eventually choose their own path, and they have their way of doing things outside where venye umezoea kufanya vitu, unaelewa? So that one gives you have to give them grace. You have to be patient with them. Yeah.
Na pia something else yenye pia nimenotice hiyo after motherhood, like nowadays I avoid to react quickly. I take my time, and then by the time sasa nakam sasa to solve the issue, I can be very sober. Because kitambo I was like fire, akina nikiwa fire
Ni hivyo.
Kenya nitakwambia. My God.
The regret.
And then it would leave me feeling bad.
But then we went through that a lot. Juu ulikuwa unafia tu unafanya kitu kimoja, unaamia ukera mudo kiudu.
And then I would give up so easily.
Yeah.
People. But the flight was my way to go.
You have changed by the way. Nowadays you take time and get to. But then nowadays you get to hear from the other person, what was your perspective, what were you thinking, like, okay, nipate reasons, maybe they are justifiable, why, that one has changed by the way with you. Your time. Ulikuwa na rap watu hivi.
Very fast by the way. Akini was so impatient with people and their BS.
Yeah. But you may change. And we keep evolving. We keep becoming better people.
Kwanza niwakumbuka history ya being patient. Kuna time niliendanga date na mtu tao. Kwanza tao, but I don't like dates za tao. Sijui kwa nini. Inanikalianga tu mahali nafaa kwenda kununua vitu. Mimi sijui. Tutoke tao kidogo nje. So tukaenda. It was a blind date because it was a hookup from a friend. So we met in town. People time sasa niko
in your prime.
Yeah, acting kwenda audition. So mimi acting was najua this is it. Hakuna kitu naweza fanya. This is it. So tumekaa. So akajiintroduce, akaniambia he's an electrical engineer. Akaniambia sijui alibuso wapi, akanionyesha card yake just in case na doubt. Yeah, this is my title. He was a senior boss according to that card. alafu akaniuliza what do you do, nikamwambia I see we've had this chat, I think hata yeye Kenya alikuwa anasema alikuwa achudia kama we've had this conversation, na nikamwambia mimi ni actor. Akanambia that is the first thing by the way you will have to change as my wife.
Acting.
Yes.
You.
It is not a career that can feed our kids. Huyo mtu ashanioa. Ashanioa in the sijui tumekaa hapo 20 minutes. It is not a sijui kwa base story. It's not a career that can feed our kids. It's not a career we can rely on, and it is a career that I cannot trust you in. Nikamwambia okay, now my brother.
Sasa brother zone.
Acheki hapa ni wapi? Hata hawajatuletea kahawa bado. No, kama mimi my patience, but then unaona kama sahi, but then ningetaka understand where are you coming from, and even advice. You know, many therapists plan, and even advice. By the way, if I can imagine I left, chai haiko imekam, kahawa, we didn't take anything, and I left. We tried calling, of course, nikalenga kwa but the fact that I will disregard what I do.
Umeniambia hivyo nikakumbuka someone I was trying, tulikuwa kwa talking stage.
Acting stage acting.
Unajua wewe ndio ulinifunza in dating. Okay, kuna stages. Kuna talking stage, kuna stage ya kujuana. Hiyo ndio talking stage. Ya kujuana ndio talking stage.
Talking stage hata si ya kujuana. Na kama kujuana ni brief sana. Ni talking stage hapa penye mnaenjoyana. Why didn't you pick my call? I was working. It's okay, I understand. Alafu mnaenda sasa level ya why you assuming me you didn't pick. You know,
hiyo sadi level gani?
Yeah. Talking stage ni ya kwanza.
So this person tulikuwa kwa talking stage. Kwa hii talking stage alikuwa shaniambia wife yake afai kwa limelight. Wife yake anafaa kwa housewife. Akwambia anapata amefanya kazi ya nyumba na si demo wa nyumba afanye.
So it doesn't matter chenye udima anataka. Cause mimi najua kuna watu wanataka. Kuna madai anataka
hapana. For him he was so like it's either my way or the highway.
Hata ama jiumbie pia. Anaweza pata,
so let me tell you, nikaka hivi nikajiuliza in this my big age this huyo mtu anataka kuja kuniobarege okay anyobere like
anataka you conform to
what he wants. Okay, and me imagine I just shut that talking stage.
You say no.
Thank you.
But mimi najua kuna mademu wanatakanga akue stay at home mom,
trophy wife.
No, by the way, let me tell you, there are people who thrive in being a housewife. So you do okay. Yes. Actually, kuna mtu alikuwa ananiambia one of the politicians, one of the biggest politicians, siwezi mtaja jina, wife yake yeye ni housewife. Na anakuwa soap, and she has been that. Na si ati ile ati akona kabiashara mahali. No. Yeye ni housewife, lakini mkiingia na they've been married for over 20 years. Mkiingia by the way treat si pretense.
Ni housewife.
Huyo ni by the way ana thrive in it. Atalea watoto vizuri.
But I think pia ni venye tu unataka.
Sio nasema there are people who don't have a problem with it. But there are people, unaona like me, I know myself, I'm a creative and I'm an entrepreneur. I love creating, I love coming up with ideas. I do not, you cannot put me in one space.
Yeah.
I would rather niende nitafute, I will pay for someone to do this. I don't mind doing that. Si mind kukua flexible.
Yeah. And I may think that is not me. Just staying in the house and just
Hata
that is
kuna mtu
not
ameniuliza mimi alikuwa hiyo
talking stage.
Nikakupatia doni kupatia everything you need, unaweza kaa nyumbani ule watoto. Nikamuuliza what exactly is the issue, ni mimi nikae nyumbani 8 to 8 ama ni you're just not comfortable
Me being outside.
watoto wako kama wanalelewa na watu wengine sometimes, because mimi I'm those people. Kwanza vile tumenotice I've been at home so many times. Like I can't say ati nimekuwa absent from my child's life, but si ati sasa unieke kwa hiyo
uniconfine na hapo.
Ati lazima because I'm paying you. No. Me, for me, I don't need to be paid for that, because that's not what
you are
I would
not
want.
wired to just stay in the house.
Not even in the house, in one space.
In one
you know,
space,
even in one
yeah.
business. Mimi natakanga ishasimama tuende kwa ile. That's who I am.
True.
Na ndipo wabende kujua before usikumane na mtu.
Ni ukweli, afadhali tu ambie ukweli, mtu ukweli, like this is not me, and because I don't want to conform and be someone I'll hate. Unaweza jichukia for what you've changed and become. So because I don't want us to get to that point, I don't think I fit your description of a wife. Me, I don't think we can.
Lakini sasa mtu yeye alikuwa naiput, kwa nini unataka kustruggle huku nje? Kwa nini I am paying you, I am providing for you, so kae nyumbani.
Sasa huyu na yeye huyu wangu wa talking stage yake ilikuwa ni like a command. Like you have to stay home, you have to take care of the kids at home, you have to make nguo zangu azifuliwangu ina mdem nguo zangu I have to wear ironed clothes, which that is him, only that me sikuwa na fit hapo. Hiyo me sikuwa na fit. Kila mtu omudo na akiria na kuguru wake okuguru na kiratu yake, and me I don't think I was, because me honestly you cannot confine me in one space. I want to go do this, I want to do the other. Nimeitwa a place for a shoot. I think utakosana tu na mimi bure.
So that's it.
That's it.
Time for me to go home.
When you're leaving.
Hey, kesho ni shule wewe. Mtoto wangu anafanya exam.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Thank you for hosting us, Aki. Thank you for your hospitality. Aki, your house is so warm and peaceful and everything nice.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening to Muthoni and I as we yapa. Yeah, thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe to her channel. Make sure even to subscribe to mine if you've not. And yeah, a lot of content.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate. By the way, ebu tuambieni, what else would you want us to talk about? Just give us ideas. We'll always come here. Tuwapatie mpaka series. Kuna series zingine tunatobanga tu pole. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. We appreciate. Until next time. Bye. Bye.
We almost thought, mbona nafanya hivyo? Kama ni pale. Wapi? Cause inafaa kufanya hivyo.
Sorry guys for the
So, yeah.
technical hitch.
Actually, yeah, something was burning. But then unajua nakwanga na sense ya smell very strong. Sana. You know the gifts that I have. That is one.
So where were we?
We were